I've been working with Sanna for over 3 years, and last year I've been going to her Quantum Hypnosis sessions, and these have been so transformative for me. So I feel so excited to share a little bit more around them. To see, I just want to spread the word how amazingly healing and powerful these sessions can be. And interestingly enough, I was quite skeptical towards hypnosis before. I had tried it once or twice, but I never felt like I could come into the right state. I always felt like I was too present, too much in my head, in my thoughts. So I never felt that hypnosis was a tool for me. But then doing it with Sanna, it felt very safe and I felt very guided and held throughout the session. And it has been so cool and liberating to feel that I had the capacity to go back in my subconscious and see what are things that has happened to me in this life or in previous lives that are impacting me today, and that either is kind of holding me back. So that has been one theme. I've been diving into situations in this life and previous lives of things that have shaped me into who I am today, but also in terms of what is holding me back, and mainly that is fears, and what are those fears coming from. And reliving these situations have really helped me to heal those old wounds and let go of a lot of that fear that has been so present for me during a very long time. And I've also been visiting mainly previous lives where I have been reconnecting with gifts that I had in previous lives that I'm supposed to be using in my life now. And I really feel like I have been reconnecting with those parts of me and those gifts that I have, and started to be able to use them much more in my life. So that has been such a liberating process. So I had 3 of these sessions in total, and in the beginning it was much more, it was a bit more heavier theme. So it was much about going into the old wounds and releasing fears and releasing healing, physically healing. There was a lot of crying afterwards, letting go. And then the last session specifically has been much more in terms of opening up to gifts that I have and wisdom that I have from previous lives that I want to integrate into my life at the moment. And I want to share one example that has impacted me a lot, and that has been very valuable to me. And that is the last example that we had. So it was just before New Year's, and I was visiting a woman sitting on a beach in some kind of tropical country. I didn't know a lot about the details, but I could just there was a very, very clear feeling in this energy. So it was a woman sitting on the beach, very grounded, very safe, very kind of present in her body, and she was just being. She was enjoying life, she was enjoying the moment, and she was so worthy of enjoying this moment, and she didn't have a care in the world for anything else at that moment, because she was just in this moment. And for me that was a very feminine energy. It was a very she went out in the water, she was naked and she was floating, and it was a very feminine energy, and something that I have been lacking a lot in my life. I've been very good at pushing myself forward, but I haven't been very good in really just being present in the moment and enjoying life. And I've been knowing for a while that this is something I want to focus on. I want to invite that into my life, but I didn't really know how. And once I tapped into this energy of this amazing woman, I call her now the goddess. So just tapping into that goddess energy, I experienced the feeling of being her in that hypnosis. And now afterwards, and for me during this session, that was kind of a theme that, okay, this will be the energy I want to invite into my next coming year, and this is how it feels. And like this, it felt like she was giving me a teaser, a starter of this chapter. And ever since, I've been able to much more tap into her energy. Like, how is it feeling to have that energy present in my body? Like, when it comes to my choices of eating or like different choices in life, how would I choose with her energy? Like tapping into her energy and just trying to enjoy life much more with that energy, and tapping into and taking different decisions based on that energy. That it feels like it's the perfect, yeah, it was a start of a very big shift for me. And of course, this shift is still ongoing, but it gave me all the guidance I need to be able to really set that intention for the and invite that energy into my life. So, and it was just a few minutes of experience this energy, and it has already impacted my life like so much. And also one thing I want to say, like I've done both the hypnosis in person and I've done it via video, and it has been just as good, both of them. But via video at home, like I have the recording afterwards, and I've been able to go back and do the hypnosis again to be able to kind of get even more releases done, or tap even more into the energy I want to tap into, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think that was it. I just wanted to really say that this has been such a valuable and powerful tool for me, and I love working with Sanna. I think she does it in the best way. She really holds a safe and safe space where I can just relax and really immerse into the experience. And she always asks the right questions. Like she can sense where the story is going, and she asks the questions to lead me into to tap into exactly what I need to tap into in that experience. So I think she is, as always, just fantastic to work with. And I'm so grateful for the experiences, and for having and for working with Sanna and having her in my life. So yeah, that was it. I hope that you will get the chance to try it yourself.